Like this now, you're thinking you're a great schemer. Like this now, you're thinking you are using, oppressing, manipulating, and scheming against the children of God. The word of God says in Exodus 1:12a, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiply and grew. And Romans 8:28 says, and we know that all things work together for good to them who love God and to them who are the called according to his purpose. Each time you use, manipulate, oppress, and scheme against the children of God, you are actually being used by God to make them better. So, manipulator, schemer, you are actually the one being used, and you are the loser like your ancestor, Pharaoh. You get it? If you don't get it, forget
It is quite
about it.
unfortunate that the ship already sailed and it has left behind Edochie and Judy Austin. That was Eucharia Anunobi. She is a veteran and she has called out Edochie and Judy Austin. And of course, people like Edochie and Judy Austin. Not so long ago, we saw Mary debut in one of those blockbuster movies on Netflix. Now, anyone can put a camera to their face and do whatever. But we are talking about Netflix. Netflix comes with standards. And being that she has never featured in any movie whatsoever, not even a skit, for her to just like leap, I don't want to use the word jump, she leaped from nowhere onto the same very platform that Edochie wanted. What Edochie has been begging for. What Edochie has sent messages to different producers who have done Netflix standard movies. Come on, Edochie has been begging for this. He cannot. He has not been able to attain or achieve. Now, Judy, on the other end, she has been going around. They've been trying to manipulate actors in their own, but none of these things have been working for them. They've been trying to drag those actors and actresses into their own fold. They have tried as much as possible to demonize the fame. They've whipped up, there's nothing they've not said to make sure that nobody does anything. Nobody do nothing with Mary. Like, don't touch her. Don't touch her. It got to a point. They started acting as if you guys have betrayed us. You guys have betrayed us. What about days that we've acted movies for you guys and we received the payment like later? But because you needed to spite Edochie and myself, you brought in Mary. Is she the only divorcee? Is she the only person existing in this world? All because you guys want to fly, float, swim on that son named Edochie. You felt the blogs and social media is talking about her. So you guys wanted to use this to cash out, forgetting solidarity, forgetting friendship, forgetting what we all stand for, where we all belong to. So all of a sudden, we are of no use, right? These are some of the utterances of Edochie and Judy Austin. Edochie was able to make it clear. On one of his rants, he said, you have made everybody dislike me. You've turned the hearts of people against me. And I looked at it like, how? How did she do this? Without really talking? Without saying much, she was able to turn the hearts of people against Edochie. Like, seriously? I said, then, Edochie, you have to learn. Learn from someone who has a vast array of experience in how to handle issues like this. Why are you the one screaming and shouting? Or is she so well connected and she knows a lot of people she called and called them to aid you? Like, she went to the hearts of people all over, both far and wide, and she manipulated them against you. No, she didn't say much. She simply said, I'm standing my ground. What if it had turned against her? What if social media had gone against her? What if people had loved you more and they went against her, and they are like, hey, what is even wrong with you? What's wrong with you? There is something that your husband must have seen before he left you. What if? What if? What if? What if? What if that had been a lot? This is a woman who has lost basically everything. Finance, gone. Business, gone. A son, left. Husband, travailler. Everyone on their own. So what do you expect? What were you thinking? What are you thinking? So, Eucharia Anunobi has made it clear that Judy Austin and Edochie, they are manipulators, and they have been trying to manipulate actors and actresses against Mary. They've been trying, like this woman, this is what she has done. In fact, it got to a point they said that she is using akpekus to get some of this role, that there are certain people who are the money bag, like the sponsors of this movie, not the director, the sponsor. And these men are the ones that give order to producers and directors. Put this person, I want this person there. If this person is not there, I am not sponsoring this project. There's nothing they didn't say. And I said to myself, okay, if you say that is what she's doing, all right, we don't hear, we have heard. So what next? What is the next stage? What is the next step? How do we get out of this one? Which way? Which way? How? How? How do we get out of this one? I asked myself. Well, it has happened. It has happened, like I've always said. Whenever things come to this point, I'll say it has happened. It has happened. Meaning, Edochie chose the route that he wanted to take, and definitely to every action, there's always going to be an equal or opposite reaction. So, who are we going to blame? Who are we going to blame? That's the question. Who should we blame? Who do we blame? Who are we to blame? Who are we to blame? Are we going to blame a woman who said, look, I don't want to be part of this. I want out. You can go on. And she did not even use social media, pay people to drag. No. She did not beg anybody to come and help her to deal with Edochie. People listen to Edochie. It was even about Edochie. Edochie is the one that drew people into this. So definitely, Edochie, you must enjoy the fruits of your labor. You labor real hard to confuse people. You labor real hard to make. There's nothing you didn't say. There was a time you were even saying, you and Judy Austin, the beauty of polygamy, the blessings that comes with polygamy. Okay, enjoy the blessing now. Gather more women. Gather more women.